Well, the Democrats are kind of mad at the Republicans now because a lot of the Republicans are not supporting a border bill that the Democrats are trying to put forth now. The problem with it, and I think I would actually have to agree with the Republicans, because the bill that they're calling the new border bill is far from an actual border bill. It basically just creates a threshold where if there's any more coming across than a certain amount of a certain number, I don't remember what the actual exact number is, but it's a pretty high number actually per day, within like a 7-day period, then they'll actually shut down the border. So it really does nothing. It's not actually going to shut down the border. It's not going to do anything to actually help stop the illegal immigration aspect of it. And on top of that, it's $118 million or $billion bill going to be spent on it. I think 20 billion of it actually goes to what it actually says the bill is for. I know 60 billion supposed to go to, I think, Ukraine and their efforts, and the rest of it, out of that 118 billion, other than 20 billion go to the border, the rest of it actually goes to foreign countries for their defense anyway instead. So I don't know why we're trying to pass these bills or get these bills and mark them, like a border bill for this, for instance, on this one, when it really doesn't even have hardly anything to do with the border to begin with. A very, very little of the spending within the bill actually goes to the border itself. And I'm not saying that we don't need to help some of these other countries out a little bit, with some of their, with a little bit of aid, or, help them, fund a little bit, somewhat fund. But I don't think we need to be completely funding these other countries' war efforts like they're trying to do right now. I'm fine giving them loans or whatever but I think, we need to pay back, because the American taxpayers are paying for all of this, and we get nothing back. We're paying for it. No other country in the world is collecting taxes from their population and sending it our way to help us with anything that way. We are the only country in the world that does that collects taxes from our citizens and sends it all over the world to people, and in a lot of cases to people that don't even like the American people anyway. So I can't figure out why they keep doing that, but regardless, that's kind of a whole nother topic. Just here to talk about the so-called border bill that's really not even about the border. It's really more about sending more money to, in foreign aid to other countries, and really not doing anything to actually stop the illegal immigration, because it's just creating a threshold. If we go up from what it was, go up any, then we'll, then they'll stop it. But it's not really going to actually stop anything, because it's really still allowing everything to happen that was happening before, just creating a threshold that then they'll stop it if, actually close the border if it gets to a certain point, which to me seems stupid. Close the border. They remain in Mexico. They've had all this already on the table for quite a while now, actually, on Chuck Schumer's desk, and he just refuses to do anything to move it forward and actually trying to actually get something done, because they don't want to actually fix the border. They just want to send money to other countries and, trying to make these bills to make it look like the Republicans are the ones that are actually stopping it, when in reality the Democrats are putting things in there that shouldn't go, and that's why these things are being stopped. It has nothing to do with actually stopping the bill or stopping, the illegal immigration or anything that way. And the Republicans are not voting no because of anything to do with the border portion. They're voting no because of all the wasteful spending that's going elsewhere. And that's what we need to remember about this bill.